Hi guys, Kurt Provost here, your guide to all things NuSkin. Last night I was doing a getting started call for a new team member and I had asked her why NuSkin? What was it that had drawn her to this company and to this industry in general? What was she hoping to get out of it? And she was sharing her story with me and how she's always been a bit different. She's always lived outside the box. She doesn't like being told what to do. She doesn't like the normal corporate structure of a job. And I said to her, you know what, you sound like a wild animal. And that's the simple analogy of how I like to describe different people in the world. There's ultimately two different types of people. There are wild animals and there are domesticated animals. And it's okay if you're either one of those. There's none that's better or worse. It's just we like different things. We have different requirements in our life. And so a domesticated animal is an animal that likes to live in its pen. It likes to have the structure, the routine. It likes to be told what to do. It likes to follow orders. It likes to follow the crowd and move along with it. And it's happy just to keep its head down and not stand out above the crowd and do something differently. It's happy to be hand-fed. You know, it's happy to have someone else take responsibility for a large portion of their life. Wild animals, they're different to that. You know, wild animals, you can't tame them. I mean, you might be able to trap them in a pen for a period of time, but they're going to break out of there the first chance they get. And they will never fully trust you enough to eat from your hand. So it's only ever a temporary thing if you find a wild animal in captivity. So wild animals, they like to hunt and kill for themselves. They like to be self-sufficient. They like to be independent and have the responsibility for their own destiny on their own shoulders. They don't abdicate responsibility for anyone else. And that creates a very different way of being, a very different lifestyle compared to a domesticated animal. And so, of course, NuSkin attracts many wild animals. I mean, if you're watching this, fair chance is you're a wild animal. There's no doubt life is definitely more challenging for a wild animal, at least initially, because they are swimming upstream against the current. However, with time and experience, they will grow in confidence, they will gain skills, they will learn things that no domestic animal has learnt. And so when there are moments of crisis, like we saw last year and are continuing to experience rippling throughout the world this year, and of course into the future there will be more moments of crisis and things that were unexpected because you cannot plan for life. Well, the people who will not just survive in those moments, but thrive are the wild animals because they have been training their entire life for these moments. And so if you're a wild animal and maybe you're just beginning on your journey, I want to just give you courage and fortify you a bit against the hardships that you will experience, but to say, you know what, it's worth it because what you're developing within yourself is invaluable. Beyond the economic consequences for building a business on the sides, beyond the community, beyond being part of a team that is working on themselves and improving what they do every single day and striving towards worthwhile goals, beyond the feel-good things of seeing people transform, whether it be their skin, internally with their health, their confidence levels. It's a really transformative business when you're actually working with products that really help people. Beyond all of that, you are developing yourself into a stronger person. You are developing yourself into an independent, resilient, and self-reliant human being. And that is a wonderful thing. If we could have more people like that in the world, I feel like it would dissolve many of the issues that we see around us today. So my name is Kurt Provost. I'll leave you with that thought and I'll see you in a future video. Ciao guys.